If your indexes suddenly stop working because of Cloudflare protection, this video will fix that. Today I'll show you how to install FlareSolverr on Docker Desktop so apps like Prowlarr can work properly. You'll just need Docker Desktop already installed or a Linux system or a NAS. Firstly, open Docker Desktop and on the left side click Images. Search for FlareSolverr. Now we're going to download the latest image. So for FlareSolverr/FlareSolverr, for the latest one, just click Pull. Once it's downloaded, go down to FlareSolverr and just click Run. Open Optional Settings. For the container name, let's just call this FlareSolverr. For the host port here, we can just write the same one that's written on the right, so 8191, and the bottom one, 8192. If you're using another container that uses the same port, you would need to change these numbers here to be something that doesn't conflict with what you already have, or stop those containers. Once you're ready, just click Run. Click 8191 over here, or just go to localhost:8191. Once you've clicked it, FlareSolverr will display, and you'll see that FlareSolverr is ready to run. So now that it's ready, all we need to do is go to Prowlarr and set it up. So you can go to your localhost:9696 or just click here on Prowlarr. Once you have Prowlarr open, just log in with your details. Now once you're on Prowlarr, let's click the settings and let's go to indexes. Now we're going to enable FlareSolverr as an indexer proxy. Click the plus, then click FlareSolverr. For the name, we'll just keep that as FlareSolverr. For the tags, we are just going to put FlareSolverr here. Just remember the way you write it out because it is case sensitive when we go to the indexes section. In the host, we are just going to put your IP address followed by 8191 with HTTP in the beginning. Once you're ready, click Test. Once you see the green tick, we're ready to go. Just click Save. Now all you need to do now is go to your indexes and search for more indexes. So select Add Indexes, and for privacy, just click Public. Once you're here, just select one that you don't have. For example, we've got 52-bit here. If we click this, select the base URL, scroll down to the bottom, it states this site may use Cloudflare. If we click Test, and if we wait a moment, we'll see the outcome of the test. And as you can see, it has a green tick, which means it works. So you can see this by going to the logs in FlareSolverr. It has searched there, challenge detected, and it solved the issue. So that's what FlareSolverr does, so that way we can add it here. Now, so this may not work. If it doesn't for you, you may need to write the tag that we wrote in the previous screen, which was FlareSolverr, and you can just do this here. But as you can see, it works without the tag, so just try it without. So just to show how you need FlareSolverr, if you turn it off, if you disable the container and test it again, we'll have an error message because it does use Cloudflare protection. So without FlareSolverr running in the background, any other indexes that require Cloudflare won't work. And that's it. FlareSolverr is now running on Docker Desktop or on your NAS. If this video helped you, like the video and subscribe to Systems from Scratch for more beginner-friendly Docker tutorials with no coding required. If there's anything you want to see further, please leave a comment as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.